What's up, people? One Up Punch here. Picked up this game called REAVER for about $12 on Steam. I played other games similar to it, like VoidBorn, Ultrakill, and some other ones, but essentially what they have is a couple of levels you could play, which is about 9 in total, and then they have a couple other ones that are work in progress. The game is early access, so there will be a lot of things that are not added to the game yet. Not all the weapons are added, not all the modifications, not all the levels, just a bunch of stuff that's got a work in progress, or it'll be coming out soon. REAVER is a arena style shooter to where you go into small rooms or kind of like medium sized areas and you're shooting enemies until you're able to destroy them all and then move on to the next room. I wanted to show off all these different types of guns that I have currently, which is a double-barreled shotgun that is red and blue. Blue has a grappling hook and then it fires more shells. Then you have a machine gun that can dual wield, and then you have the other version of that, which is a plasma laser that could blow stuff up with a secondary ability. And whenever you want to go and look at all the stuff that all the guns do, you press tab and you can see all the different types of firings for all the different guns. For example, they have rage mode, in which when you activate rage mode, your red shotgun, for example, will go dual wield and will fire a bunch of different spread shot, and your character will shoot it at rapid fires, so everything is just coated with shells everywhere. Then you have the blue shotgun that has a grappling hook that allows you to pull 7 targets to you or pull yourself to 7 enemies and become invincible during a time. So there's different rages for different weapons. Not all of them are going to have a rage mode because, again, they do have their different own alternate function. Like, for example, the machine gun has dual wielding that you can go for a little bit, and you could actually fly up in the air because the recoil is so hard that your guy is pushed back, going up against the wall and basically flying in the air for a little bit. But the other weapon that I unlocked earlier was a rocket launcher called the artillery, and it fires 3 rockets that you see on the top portion that are green, and then it'll start to slowly come back. When you get into the actual combat, as you just seen there, that was the rage mode for the red shotgun, and you have these small areas, and sometimes they'll even be bigger, but you could also do a couple other things. For example, there's sliding. You can jump on top of walls using spacebar. Sliding is control. And then, of course, the alt fire, which is the right mouse button, and then the left mouse button, which is the just normal fire. And like I said earlier, if you need to go look at what you could do with the pistol, the shotgun, or even the machine gun, you could just press tab and it shows everything there, even doing the different combos and stuff. But essentially what my favorite thing is to use is the blue shotgun, mainly because it just hits harder, and it has that grappling hook that if you catch them, even at far away, you'll just go right into them and blow them up with a single shot of the blue shotgun. But I've been liking all the other weapons as well, like the pistol, the big iron is called. It's just really fun to use with the explosive, and then being able to use penetration, which is 3-shot burst, and it goes right through targets. Then you have the ricochet for that, and then of course, like I was saying earlier with the machine gun, you could dual wield a bunch of big machine guns and then shoot something in midair and watch as everything just explodes. But essentially the game is $12 and early access, and I've liked the enemies, I like the style that you play, I like being able to jump on walls. It does have that really nice VoidBorn / Ultrakill feel, to where your guy is weird looking. He doesn't look human, he looks kind of like a construct or a robot or something like that. And you do have other robots or entities and people that you talk to that will have to open up a door, or you have to get a little bit of a puzzle to get a secret. It's not a whole lot of stuff, it's just mostly you going around and killing everything. The other thing I like quite a lot is the music in this game, because it changes with the different level. Like, for example, if you move from city or go to clockwork, or if you go to a boss arena, it's different every time. And I hope they add more songs and more soundtracks to the game, because that's what's been making me want to play it more. Not just, running around, sliding, blowing stuff up, watching them turn into jibs and bits of blood, but it's just a really nice soundtrack to listen to while I'm going super fast and destroying all the enemies around me. Before the video ends, there were a couple things I want to talk about when it comes down to REAVER. It's a very fun game. It's $12 on Steam, very cheap. It's also got nice style and artwork. It's got cool kick-ass soundtracks, and it's got a lot of fun things to do with destroying your enemies. A couple different weapons to try out from the rocket launcher, and the different shotguns from the super shotgun that fires the grappling hook, and then the red shotgun that also allows you to destroy everything and fire a black hole and suck it all up. Then of course you have the pistol with a bunch of different alt fires, from penetration to ricochet to even exploding the ground. But that being said, I haven't really come across any issues in the game. I haven't had any crashes, and it's just been smooth all around. So like I said before, if you want to try this game, it's on Steam for $12 in early access. You can go ahead and try it out. It's got 9 different levels, and I think like 4 or 5 different weapons to choose from with different variations of those weapons. But anyway, I've been One Nut Punch, and this has been another video. I'm working on some other games, and I'm also trying to get ready for 2024, since this will probably be the last video I make for this year. I might take a couple weeks off and then come back with some new stuff. I'm waiting for Earthless, which is a card game in space that plays differently than some of the other ones I've tried. And then I'm waiting on a couple of online games called Last Day Before and Direct Contact. And those are both first-person / third-person shooters. But anyway, like I said before, I've been One Nut Punch, and this has been another video. Thanks for watching the REAVER video, and I'll see y'all later in the next one.